So I just got a very, very exciting text message, and I think you guys might be able to see him. Chelsea's leaving right now and going to work. I don't know where he went. He literally just rung the doorbell and dropped something off. And Cooper, this is mainly for you. Are you ready? Are you ready, dude? Welcome back to another episode of Super Cooper Sunday, guys. Today is a very big day and kind of just like a turning point in this series. So we're gonna be upgrading the quality of Super Cooper Sunday a millionfold. It's gonna be so awesome. I've been looking forward to this. I kind of like mainly ordered it just for Super Cooper Sunday. Like I really wanted to improve the quality of these videos. So obviously right now they're not too bad. Like I record all of this on this little point and shoot camera called the G7X. It's a pretty expensive one. It's kind of made for video, and it does a decent job. I have like a LCD screen up above the lens so I can kind of like see, you know, what's going on while I'm pointing it towards me and at Cooper and stuff like that. But it doesn't have the best audio. The video sometimes isn't the greatest, like this right here. You don't have as much like control over the light and the dark, and you know, it's a good all-around camera, but it's not the best. And so I have two new things that I ordered that are both pretty expensive, but they are gonna increase the quality of Super Cooper Sunday a millionfold. So I'm gonna have Cooper open them up with me today. We're gonna have fun. Cody, you wanna help too? Good boy. And it's gonna be awesome. So let's go check this out. Here we go, boys. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Cooper, come check out your new package. Holy cow, we got 3 of them. I can't wait to bust these things open. Cooper's checking them out. Cooper, look at this. Are those packages for you? I think they are. Cooper, where do we start? Where do we start, dude? Holy cow. This is a lot of packages. So ever since I was little, I've always loved getting packages in the mail, and I think Coop's pretty excited too because this is a bunch of cardboard he can chew. He absolutely loves chewing cardboard. But yeah, I've always like, getting packages has always been so exciting because it's almost like it's, you know, Christmas Day in the middle of February right now, and we got a lot of good stuff, huh, Coop? A lot of stuff to help make your videos better and make your fans even happier out there, isn't that right? So yeah, I'm serious, like, I'm so excited about this. You guys know Super Cooper Sunday is like, I never expected it to explode into what it is, and I just like, it's one of my favorite things to, you know, plan out throughout the week, to record throughout the week and stuff like that, and I kind of wanted to take it to the next level, and I feel like some of this is going to be able to do that. So let's see what we can do. So the first thing that I've already kind of like opened a little bit, I took it out of the box just because I was excited and I wanted to see it, is this right here, my friends, a Canon EOS 70D camera. So this is a DSLR, and I'm sure you guys have seen these before. This is actually, I feel like this is like, for a lot of YouTubers, this is the go-to camera. Like not necessarily, you know, like I mainly do YouTube gaming and stuff like that, and a little vlogging here and there with something you know, small and kind of generic like I have in my hand. But this is more of, for the YouTubers who take it a little bit more, I don't know, their videos are like a little bit more professional in a sense, you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit more focused on real life content. So you guys can see here, this thing is an absolute monster. And what makes this so good, so it's not only that it's like 20 megapixels or something like that, which is obviously very insane, but this has one of the best autofocuses out of any camera on the market. So you guys can even see right now, my hand's not in focus. Like sometimes this camera that I'm using right now doesn't focus that well. I've noticed a lot of Super Cooper Sundays. I'm like, dang, if it could have just focused quicker on that, you know, part, we would have had a better, you know, piece of footage and stuff like that. This is gonna help out dramatically with that. It's a fantastic autofocus camera. And yeah, so that's what I'm most excited about right here. That's gonna be like the main thing that we start using this for. And as you guys can see, it's a little bit bigger though. So it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to use and hold and stuff. But we have some more upgrades because that's the other thing about this, is that this is customizable. So obviously it's a more professional camera, so you can put custom lenses on it, custom microphones and stuff like that, which you guys will see here in a sec. Koopy, come here, come check this out. We have another thing to open. All right, guys, so as I was saying, this thing, the 70D, is extremely customizable. It's got, you know, infinite number of, and this is what I'm talking about right here. Look at this. Camera, do your one job. Autofocus on what I'm looking at. Autofocus on the other camera. Are you mad because I'm replacing you? Cooper, is it mad because I'm replacing it? I'm not, I would never replace you though. I hope you know that. Anyway, so as I was saying, it's very, very customizable in terms of audio and video and everything like that. So our next big thing is this right here. Coop, check this out. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see what's in here. Good boy. What is this? Oh gosh, be careful. This right here, which is crazy to me. So I know a little bit about cameras. I'm not exactly. This is what's so crazy to me. So this isn't even like a super high-end lens. It's a decent lens, don't get me wrong. But this costs nearly as much as this. So like literally the lens cost almost as much as the camera itself. This was like, I think it was like 900 something, and this was like 600 or 700 something, which is pretty crazy. But what's so special about this lens is that it's meant for getting wide angles. So you guys know when we use the GoPro in these videos, like the GoPro quality is pretty good. You know, don't get me wrong, the audio is not the greatest. The video can be good, can be bad depending on light. But it's pretty good because it gets a lot of what's going on. So even if I have it close to Coop, it still gets a lot of what's going on around him and picks him up and stuff like that. And this is meant to be super, super wide angle, as you guys can see, 10 to 22 millimeters. So if we open this thing up, we're gonna be able to put this on this camera, and that way we're gonna have an even wider angle than we already have with this camera that I'm currently recording with. And because we have that, we're gonna be able to pick up more. It's gonna be a better quality because it's on the 20 megapixel with the fantastic video resolution, and it's gonna be insane. So yeah, here she is on the camera. Man, this thing looks so awesome. It looks so much more professional, holy cow. So if we go ahead and take the lens cap off, look at that, boys. That is pretty intimidating. Now, let's talk about audio. So I think audio is one of the things that we need the most improvement on in Super Cooper Sunday. Granted, a lot of stuff is just like clips smashed together with music in the background and stuff like that. Look how just noble he looks right now. What are you doing, Coop? What are you doing, bud? Anyway, so as you guys know, we do that a lot, but when we're actually just using the camera, there are a few things that go wrong with this camera here. So number one is wind noise, like when wind's blowing in. This camera, the microphone is, I hope that didn't, you know, blow your guys' ears out, but it's just like a little like hole in the camera, and it's not really that great. Like it works for most situations, but sometimes I'll accidentally have a finger over it and it messes it up, so it kind of sounds like this. Sometimes I'll accidentally tap it. Sometimes when you have the screen flipped up, stuff will echo off it and down into it and stuff, and it's just like, it's decent, but it's not great. And I wanted better audio quality to pick up, you know, his funny grunts and all kinds of stuff like that. So that is where this bad boy right here comes in, the Rode VideoMic Pro. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up. I'm gonna set it on this camera and we're gonna see how it looks. What do you think of that, Coop? Is that like a chew toy? No, it's a very, very expensive chew toy, and we are gonna chew it. All right, so we have this. We go ahead and slide it on the camera like this. You tighten it down with the little screw on top. There we go. And then it plugs into the side over here. There's a little mic port. So you just go ahead and stick it right in there. That's what she said. And boom, look at this, boys. It's like we're shooting some professional movies or something. This is pretty cool. Now, probably the funniest thing I bought that's actually supposed to be very, very effective is this right here. So this is a windscreen for this mic. So it's like a sock that just kind of like sits over top of the mic. And it's supposed to, you know, help with like wind coming in. It kind of like diffuses the noise and makes it so that wind doesn't affect it as much. And you guys can see, living in Florida, if you look out there, it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but the trees are blowing pretty tough right now. Like it's pretty windy out there. So I figured this would be a nice little addition to it. It was, you know, pretty cheap, but it's funny because it's called the Dead Cat because it kind of looks like a dead cat. So I thought Cooper might like this thing. What is this, Coop? What is this? I knew he would like this. This does not look exactly like a stuffed animal. I swear, dude, if you eat your Super Cooper Sunday camera, I'm gonna be so mad at you. He's trying to take it. Goofy, this is not a toy, okay? Just like the tree ornaments, we can't take this off the camera, all right? Be a good boy. Just say goodbye to, no. Say goodbye to it and be nice to it because this is gonna help you with your audio, all right, bud? So we're gonna go ahead and if I swing you guys over here, I'm gonna bring that down a bit. We're gonna take this and it's just gonna slide right on there. Hopefully it's nice and snug. That's what she said. And there we have it, boys. That's gonna be our windscreen, and Cooper is still trying to eat it. All right, so we're gonna put this thing back on and we should be good to go. So there we go, Coop. This is our new video rig. Dude, are you excited? And it's got a big, wet, slimy, fuzzy thing on top for you to try to eat every single time you see it. Oh, man. I thought it would be funny, but now I realize we might actually have a problem. Like me trying to get down in his face. He's going to be distracted by whatever's actually happening by this big, what looks to be a chew toy. And it doesn't help because if you guys remember the Christmas episode, we had those little like rat tail ball things that, you know, were on this thing and they look exactly like this. But yeah, so you guys can see again, we have the fantastic camera body with the, you know, really good audio, or not audio, the really good autofocus features along with the really high video quality. We have a fantastic lens here to give us a wide angle and capture more at the same time. Then we have this mic, which is kind of, man, I wish it would focus correctly. It's kind of suspended by these rubber things, as you guys can see, so that's going to make the audio a lot more consistent. And then we have this windscreen to distract Cooper and make him think that it's time to play because it's a toy. So let's go ahead and test this thing out and see how it looks and sounds. Actually, just kidding. We can't do that yet, can we, Coop? Usually electronics, I feel like typically come with at least like a half-charge battery or something like that. This one is fully dead. I tried to turn it on, it stayed on, and I couldn't even like set the date on it before it shut off. So we're gonna let that charge. We might be able to do something a little bit towards the end of the episode, but let's move on because we have even more exciting stuff to take a look at. So let's finish up with this camera quickly. Some of the other stuff I got, let's see here. This is kind of like a bottom of the camera battery pack. So you plug this in to the base of the camera. It'll go down under here, and that gives you extended battery life, which is obviously pretty cool. Also in this box, we have a couple of extra batteries, so you guys know batteries, especially on something that big, is gonna be a big task to keep charged, right, Coop? And then also we have, because this is essentially the same setup that Casey Neistat uses. I don't know if you guys watch him on YouTube, he's fantastic, but he uses these GorillaPods to use it as kind of like a selfie stick to hold the camera up, as well as you can use them as like a tripod, obviously, to set up, you know, anywhere, no matter where you're at. So I figured that would be kind of useful, so we could, you know, kind of set it up on different stuff to get cool angles of future Super Cooper Sunday episodes. So that is just going to attach to the bottom of the camera, and we're going to be good to go. So that, my friends, is our new camera that we're going to be using on a day-to-day basis. Let's take a look at a camera that's a little bit more exciting. All right, so I would say that the only other time I have been more excited to receive a package literally in my entire life is probably the hoverboard. When I got the hoverboard or the Swagway or stuff like that, I was very excited about those. I still absolutely love those things. But what's in this box right here is one of the most exciting things, and I can't wait to share it with you guys because it's gonna make for some really, really cool videos. And it wasn't like, it's a little bit overboard, it's a little bit much, you know, for what it costs and what it is and what it can do, but it's just like, it's gonna take videos to the next level. For Super Cooper Sunday especially, it's gonna be really fun to introduce him to this and use it in future episodes, but just for in general, like videos are gonna be, it's gonna be able to get some really cool shots and videos. And as you guys can see here, if we go ahead and open this thing up, some of you guys might know what this is based off of my tweets on Twitter. Guys, I bought a drone. So if you check this thing out, the Phantom 3 Professional. So this is a giant drone that you fly up into the air and it records in 4K. Coop, would you just look at that? What do you think, bud? Look at this thing. Look how exciting this is. All right, so yeah, you guys can see this is it right here. It has like it's not a GoPro, but it's a little kind of GoPro-esque camera down on the bottom of it. It's on a 3-way gimbal mount, which means it's like super like perfectly steady. It's not gonna be all wobbly and stuff like that. And I mean, these things, I don't even know the half of what it can do. So I've obviously been doing a lot of research and watching videos and stuff like that, and I'm obviously very, very hyped about it. But it's just like, they're so incredibly advanced, it's hard to believe. Like, it's got different modes. So obviously you can fly it yourself, and you kind of like, you use your phone or an iPad or something like that, and you can control it just like you're, you know, playing a video game or something like that. But some of the other stuff you can do, you can set it to go up in the air and stay in one place and just record down at one angle. You can draw out maps for it on your phone and tell it, like, I want you to be in this, like, proximity at like 20 seconds, this proximity at 40 seconds, and kind of like draw a route for it to go. You can set it to twirl around you, so like you're a center focal point and it just kind of like spins up in the air around you looking down at you, which is pretty cool. And then it's also got a follow mode, so it'll literally follow you around as you're going, which is absolutely insane. And I can't wait to try to set that up on Cooper. I can't even imagine how like crazy he'll be freaking out when this giant drone is following him around. It's gonna be so funny. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this thing open. Like I said, I'm just like, I'm so excited to try this thing out, both because I'm a kid at heart, man. Like, I love all kinds of fun toys like this. And let's be honest, like, this is a toy. It's a drone I can fly around. Like, this is gonna be a lot of fun to use. But like I said, it's also gonna really give us some cool shots for what's it called? For Super Cooper Sunday and all our other videos. So look at this thing, dude. What the heck, Coop? This is gonna be flying around, following you around. What do you think, buddy? He's interested. Don't eat it, okay? Oh gosh, something just fell off. Look at this thing, guys. That is gonna be absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to use this thing. I also got, so I'm going to Costa Rica here very, very soon. I'm actually leaving tomorrow when you guys are watching this video. And so I got this backpack here to be able to carry it in. It's like a nice hard shell backpack to keep it safe and stuff. And I'm bringing it to Costa Rica, hopefully get some cool shots. I don't know, I'm super hyped about it. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And like I said, it's gonna help with Super Cooper Sunday. So yeah, we have all kinds of great stuff, Coop, coming up. You know, I have a lot of cool videos planned. We're gonna keep doing like the normal, you know, throughout the week type stuff. But it's just like, we're gonna take it to the next level, guys. Like, that is a little bit overkill. Probably not gonna use it every video. We definitely are gonna do a video once I figure out how to fly it and stuff of introducing Cooper to that. But this is just like, I mean, literally every single video we do is gonna be like 2, 3, 4, 5 times better quality. So I can't wait for that, and I think it'll lead it to some more great stuff. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I still don't think this thing is very charged. I think it said it takes like, I don't know, at least like 4 or 5 hours to charge. So I think you guys will have to see footage of that in future episodes once we start getting it going. But I just want to let you guys know what's going down. Coop, we got a bunch of great videos coming soon, don't we? Yes, that's a good boy. All right, so like I mentioned, I'm going to be in Costa Rica next week, but next week's episode is just going to be kind of like a throughout the week type thing. It's we've got some good stuff. Cooper's a maniac. And then on top of that, the week after that, I'm still going to be gone. I'm going to be out in LA for Legends of Gaming, and I've had a couple of trips the past like 2 weeks. Like, I'll be gone for like a night or two, and I've been giving Chelsea this camera and recording stuff that Cooper does. So like, Cooper's a very good dog when I'm around, but apparently when I'm gone, he just turns into a little maniac. Look at that little face. He knows it too. But apparently he just turns into a maniac, pooping in the house, getting into all kinds of trouble, digging in the trash, stuff like that. So I've been having her, you know, record funny stuff that happens while I'm gone. While Chelsea and I are gone in Costa Rica, my mom's gonna be here house sitting, so she's gonna record stuff. And it's gonna be really good. I can't wait for that for you guys. Like, I've been cracking up at some of the stuff he does when I'm gone, so I know you guys will too. So yeah, next week is, it's gonna be throughout the week, daily type stuff. The week after that is gonna be what Cooper does when I'm not home. The week after that is probably when we're gonna start using this new camera along with the new drone. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Coop, good boy. Please don't eat my camera or the drone. I don't know if I can trust you, but we'll see. All right, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.